Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Meredith E. Phillips. I'm a writer, reader, and bunny mama, and today we're going to reorganize this office. I've had my office set up pretty much the same way since we moved in over a year ago. I did end up moving my work table, my writing table, if you will, and I don't really like it anymore. There's things in here that don't really need to be in here, and I'm ready for a little bit of a change. So let me kind of show you a little bit of what it looks like at the moment and what I plan to change about it. On this wall is my day job stuff. I have my work computer, phone, printers, all that kind of thing. And there's a lot about this that I cannot remove from the room. I need all of this stuff. Elsewhere, we have our filing cabinet that has household documents, personal documents, things like that, which doesn't necessarily need to be in here. And I also have a bookcase filled with all of my scrapbooks, which I do very much like, but I don't really look at them on a daily or even monthly basis. So they don't necessarily need to be out and on display like they are. What I have found that I'm really not enjoying is my actual writing space, which is over here. It's not super inspiring for me anymore. I've had this desk for about 5 years, I would say. It's a desk from IKEA. There's nothing wrong with it. I do plan to keep it. But then the stuff I've got on the wall back here, I've had this same stuff up for quite a while. And this bulletin board, which while it does hold a special place in my heart because it was made for me, it's like 20 years old. I've used it all through college. I used it all through my life since then, and I'm just ready for something a little different. It's gonna take me a minute and a little bit to rearrange all the furniture in here. There's things that I want to put into this closet. I have a walk-in closet over here. And so I want to put some of the stuff in there. I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I do not have a whole lot of time today to do this. And I want to at least get the furniture arranged today, and I might need to wait until tomorrow to rearrange some of the things on the wall that I have ready. Let's go ahead and get started. The other thing I have to do is I have to clean out this closet back here. I've got just crap in it, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna vacuum in there because there's a bunch of fake Christmas tree needles all over the place because that's where we stored the Christmas tree last year. So I'm gonna do that. This is all my feelings from high school. I did measure, and that bookcase should fit in here. Hopefully. Let me measure again. Oh yeah. That should fit. Okay. Let's do it. I gotta move you. Oh gosh, I have a lot of scrapbooks. Why did I choose to wear a sweater for this? Ugh. And Raid to kill the bugs. Alright, let's move this into the closet. Hopefully, oh gosh, are there bugs back here? Okay, good. I don't see any. So I don't care about this looking good or anything like that. Let me show you how it is in there right now. Okay, so we've got this giant bookcase in here, and then the filing cabinet is along the side, and it can open, and then I've got just like boxes and crap up there. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much done with the closet space. I put all the scrapbooks back on there just because they fit and it's easy to put them there to store. So I'm gonna close that up, and then I'll show you the hopeful solution I have to this problem. In my room currently, I have some lights for videos and the umbrellas that go with them, and they're just sort of like all over the place. Same thing with my tripod. If I'm not using it, it's just sort of wherever. I ended up buying one. Oh, I dropped the screw packet. I ended up buying one of these. It goes on the wall, and then it has like spring-loaded, I can't even push them, they're really hard, spring-loaded little things in here where you can put things with a handle. I'm gonna try to install that on this wall here which is right behind the door. And I have measured, and like the door will close, and then everything can be hanging up on the wall behind the door, and it won't be in the way of everything. Okay, change of plans. I found the drill, but I can't find the things, the drill bit thingies. The husband has put them somewhere. I don't know where, so we have to wait for him to get home. He's at work right now. So instead, I guess I'll move on to trying to arrange this wall. I have quite a few things that I want to try to aesthetically arrange on it, both for storage and for just like fun, cute stuff. So let me get that stuff in here. Okay, first things first, I got a new lamp. I'm excited. I also bought fake plants because I can't be trusted to actually keep plants alive. Fake ones it is. Then I bought a little piece of art. How cute is this? It's writing and bunnies in one thing. I'm so excited. I want to get a frame for it, so I need to get that still. I also got these black wire memo board things, but they're the shape of clouds, which I thought was cute. I like this style, but sometimes the plain squares that these things usually come in kind of look industrial to me, and I don't really like that, so I liked this shaped version. So those are going to go up there on the wall somewhere. And I also have this black wire like little hanging basket. It hangs on the wall. I'm not 100% sure where I'm putting this yet. And finally, I have these little wooden shelves. They come in a couple different sizes and they just go on the wall, so they're like a floating shelf. I've had these literally since summer, so I'm excited to finally get to hang them up. Now all that is super fun, but I haven't shown you the big purchase. So hold on a second. I bought a computer. So let's chat for a second. So this in no way is a little purchase for me. This is not something that I was one day like, now I'm gonna go buy a computer, what the heck. This was something that we've been saving up for actually for a couple years. I would say about 2 years ago, I started looking at our phones and our computers and realizing that they were kind of getting a little old. They weren't broken, there was nothing wrong with them, they were perfectly functional. However, my computer, my laptop computer, I purchased in 2012, and our phones are iPhone 6s that we purchased at the end of 2014. They are 8 and 6 years old respectively, and you know, technology only lasts for so long. So a couple years back I realized we should probably start saving for the day when we need to buy new phones or new computers, etc. So I did that. I started saving some amount most months. There were some months I wasn't able to save anything. There were some months I was only able to save 20 bucks. There were some months I put $100 or $200 into that. By the end of last year, 2020, we had hit the sort of savings goal that I had that I thought would cover 2 new computers and 2 new phones. Now, my husband does not want or need a new computer at this point, so we haven't bought anything for him. We are thinking about buying new phones. I'm torn on the phone issue. On the one hand, I like having new things is just fun and nice, and ours have definitely lasted a long time. iPhone 6, like they're almost at the point where like you can't even update them anymore and do stuff like that. It'll probably be an update on that front sooner rather than later. However, I'm also lazy and I don't like having to like transfer all the stuff to the new device and register it and like disable the old one. Like, I don't want to do all that. I know it's not that hard, but I just don't want to do it. So we haven't done anything with the phones yet. The only purchase we've made with that money that I had saved up is this computer. So I've had this actually since the week after Christmas. I love it. I love having a humongous screen. I've had, hold on, where's my other computer? I've had my 11-inch MacBook Air, you know, years now, 2012, and this screen is just small. It's just tiny compared to this. Look at that. It's so tiny. When I started editing videos and doing stuff like that on this computer, it does work. You can do it, but when you're editing an iMovie, the little tiny part of the screen that is the actual video that you're having to watch is so small on this computer, it's just difficult. So being able to edit on this thing is so much nicer. I also upgraded to Final Cut Pro, which I've been having fun with, and it's it's so much better. So I still do have my little laptop. There's nothing wrong with it, really. Like, it's still fully functional. So I still am using it, like if I want to go out to the living room to do writing or watch videos or stuff like that. Obviously this is portable, whereas this is not. I haven't had a desktop computer since they looked like this. Do you remember those? I do. We had a red one and a green one in our house. I was a little concerned about, oh, do I really want a desktop? Like, you know, there's definitely limitations in terms of the portability, but I really like it so far. Let me go ahead and get started on the rest of this wall space. I also got a monitor riser. It is a black plain riser with a little shelf in between, and I got some little mesh baskets that fit really nicely right inside there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the computer up on this. This is actually really sturdy. I was really happy with it. And it has this little space in between where you can slide the keyboard or the mouse or whatever. So let me get this put in place. Okay, looks pretty good to me. Now, where am I gonna put all this other stuff? Okay, I think that looks cute. Now I need to figure out these shelving things. There's different sizes I've got, so like they're not very heavy duty, they're just from Target, but I'm not going to put anything super heavy on them. So I wanted them kind of like artfully arranged, you know. Oh gosh, I'm so bad at this kind of thing. These two are super. Okay, this is the big one. So should I have it like that? Oh, I don't know. I'm so bad at this kind of stuff. I need 5 arms for this. Oh gosh. Hold on. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to wait for my husband to get home for this too. I don't know where the drill bits are, so I can't use the friggin' drill. I've looked in all the normal spots, but anyway, I think I'm gonna have to pause this for today because I can't put these up without drilling holes in the wall. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, to finish this up. Hey guys, I'm back. It is the next day and my space is finished. It is a good thing I waited for my husband to get home because he did help me find those drill bits that I needed to like hang the shelves and do some other stuff on the wall. And then he ended up helping me with it because it was not easy to get the shelves up there. So they are secure. I think it looks really cute, so I'm excited to show you. But before I show you the final results, I do want to acknowledge, yes, I am in the same sweater in a different color. This is my favorite sweater. I love it. It's from LL Bean. It's called the Cozy Pullover. I have it in 4 colors. But anyway, I don't care that I'm wearing the same thing in a different color. I love it. Okay, let me show you the space. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed seeing me put all that together. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'm usually not great at arranging stuff, like all the stuff on the wall. I'm bad at being like, oh, balancing here and duh. But I think it turned out pretty good. I'm happy with it. It looks very fresh and clean and updated and streamlined, and I like it a lot. I will leave links to all of the stuff that I used to do all of this in case you're interested in any of it. A lot of it is from Amazon. If you use those links, they are affiliate links, which just means I get like a little kickback commission, but the price is obviously the same for you when you purchase. The one thing about this space that I think is kind of funny and that I can't really change is the chair. I don't know if you can see it, hold on. My bright red chair. I bought that chair last year. I love that chair. It's a Han, which is a great brand. It's so comfortable and I like the color. It does not match at all with any of the rest of this stuff, but I'm not gonna get a new chair for sure because I really like this one. I got it at like 90% off through my work and it was awesome. Now, if I was a seamstress, I could maybe like sew new covers for the, you know, the back and the cushion that you sit on, but I am not a seamstress, so we're not gonna even pretend like I can attempt a project like that. So that's just gonna be how it is. The other thing that I do have ready to go, I just need to hire someone to help me with it, is this issue. This thing on the ceiling. It is a princess chandelier that was left here by the previous homeowners, and this used to be like their little girl's room, and so it was done up very much like pretty princess kind of room, and they left that chandelier in place when they moved out, and it's still here. I don't hate it. It's kind of little girl princessy looking thing. It's more annoying than anything else because it does hang fairly low. Like my head will brush the top of it if I walk underneath it, and I'm constantly hitting it with my lights or the camera. If I'm like moving stuff around in the room, I'm always hitting it. So I do have a new light fixture and I'm really excited to get it in place because it's much more like flush up against the ceiling. I tried to install it myself. I got as far as getting this chandelier down, and then I was ready to like put this new one in place and realized that the stuff that you attach it to in the ceiling, the stuff that's currently in there, is smaller than what this new light fixture is able to use. It needs something bigger. So anyway, I looked into trying to do it myself, but it really seems like it should be something an electrician does. So I have to hire someone to come out and do that, which I don't know when I'm gonna get that done. I really want to because this thing is annoying just because I keep hitting it all the time. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching my little office transformation over here. It was really fun to put together and I'm excited to start using it in the vlog that I'm gonna start filming as soon as I'm done filming this one. That should be up for you this Friday. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, go ahead and click the subscribe button. I post videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Now, this is not a scrapbook. This is my first manuscript printed out. No one needs to see that.